Wow, there are so many reasons to fish from a kayak, I almost don't know where to begin. All right, I might like this best. When you're fishing from a kayak, you're living an adventure. You're on the water in a world that begs you to slow down and get back to the basics. Every one of your senses is in play when you're fishing from a kayak. You see more and hear more when you're not distracted by the sound, stink, and bother that comes with boats with outboards, with an eye out for fuel docks and launch ramps. The Mirage Drive is silent. You can get on top of fish before they know you're there.
Whenever you take up a new sport, one of the first things you need to know is, do I have the right equipment to participate? Well, kayak fishing is no different.
And choosing a kayak from the Hobie fishing fleet places you way ahead of the game. Every one of the boats was designed specifically to fish from. We take the Mirage out back all over California, Mexico, Hawaii, and Alaska. We fish from the Mirage Adventure when we want to cover a lot of water. And that's a huge advantage when you want to reach a school of surface striking fish.
When my wife and I aren't fishing together on the outfitter, she loves to take out this sport. It's lightweight, it's quick, turns on a dime, and with the Mirage Drive, she's all set for hands-free fishing.
One of the guides that works with us is an absolute purist. He makes his own rods, always makes bait, and he paddles a Quest. Here's a boat that fits the needs of tournament anglers to weekend warriors. It's the Hobie Mirage Revolution, and it's just that. It's fast, full of style, there's lots of storage, and it's incredibly maneuverable.
One of the things that make a kayak a fishing kayak are rod holders. With a Hobie, you're way ahead of the game. The rod holders are built in. They allow you to troll, and a moving kayak is always at trolling speed.
And since anything can happen when you're out fishing, make sure you leash everything down that's on deck. Every fisherman has a favorite rod and reel. Mike and I use the Accurate Platinum Twin Drag 2-speed on 100-plus pound halibut in Alaska. If this thing fell overboard, I'd dive in after it. So leash everything down.
When it comes to rods, reels, and tackle you'll need for your local waters, talk to the experts in your area. Go to a local tackle shop or go to a fishing club. They'll all help you.
All right, you've got a great kayak, rod, and reel. You probably have a fish finder by now, so it's time to make bait. And that means you catch it. Or you could buy a scoop from a local bait barge, but the question is, how are you going to keep the bait fresh and strong and happy so you'll catch a lot of fish?
Well, one of the options is a trolling bait bucket by Plano. You leash it to your kayak and you're set.
This Hobie live well does it all and very well. The intake and discharge fit into the scuppers. There's a 6-volt self-priming pump, built-in rod holders, and the adjustable drain controls the water level in the 8-gallon tank. And that's about it for now. Start out gradually in moderate weather and stay fairly close to shore. Go out with an experienced companion and file a float plan. That means someone knows where you're going and when you're due back. And before you know it, you'll be enjoying your own kayak adventures that look pretty much like these.